He's a he's one of the best scorers of all time.
Yeah, I give you that. I give you
He's
that.
one of the best. He's one of the best scorers of all time. I give him that. But greatest of all time, come on, KD.
Hmm. Okay. All right, then. I
And I
see you.
understand that he doesn't care about people who don't play the game, analyzing the game. But come on, KD, like come on, bro, like greatest of all time. Win a ring without the best shooter of all time or the best backcourt of all time. Then we can. Then I start like okay, maybe KD is worthy of talk. But no, you still have a long way to go, bro. Let's in a short time to do it because you're getting old.
Get ready, because you're now listening to Water Cooler Talk. Covering everything sports and sports news. From the NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, the pros, the collegiate level, and everything in between. If it's about sports, then we're about it. So keep it locked to the absolute coolest podcast. Now, your hosts, Nick Frazier and Marcus Fitzpatrick.
Oh.
Let's go. Let's go.
Welcome to the Water Cooler Talk podcast, the coolest podcast in your ear. My name is Nick Frazier, and the other person you hear or you see him, tell them who you are, boss man.
Marcus Fitzpatrick, let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, when you hear our voice, you know what that means. That means it's Wednesday, and we are back around the water cooler giving our perspective on sports. Marcus, how you doing today, boss?
And I'm feeling good, bro. I'm feeling good. How you?
I'm always great. I'm always feeling good. You know, maybe tired sometimes, but we be doing it. You know, we got to do what it do. You know, we make it do what it do. It's all good, man. I can't complain, man. This is a great day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
always a great day, but it's just a great day just because, you know, I don't have nothing else to say. It's just a great day. Man. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we got a great show for y'all today. We say it every week.
Let's turn up.
Say it every week, but we always think we have a great show. So we hope y'all enjoy it. This week we're gonna talk about the NFL Combine. We're gonna talk a lot of basketball today, a lot of NBA basketball. So y'all better get ready. Marcus, you ready to go?
Let's turn up.
Man, I hear the crowd roaring in the arena. It's almost time for tip off. I like how I did that. Normally it's the coin toss, but it's the tip off. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and let's move to the first quarter. Let's go. Let's go.
It's now time for the first quarter.
Thank you so much for rocking with us here at the Water Cooler Talk podcast, the coolest podcast in your ear. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share the video. Use the hashtag WCTPod. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk. Follow us on Twitter. They call it X now, at CoolestPod23, and on Facebook. Follow us on Facebook at the Water Cooler Talk podcast on Facebook, man. We thank y'all so much for rocking with us, man. Thank y'all again. And if you're listening to us on your favorite podcast player, make sure you like, rate, and review the podcast on your favorite podcast player, whether that's Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, wherever you listen to us at. Make sure you like, rate, and review it. Helps us move up in the rankings so other people can hear us as well and enjoy the content we put out. Let's go ahead. Let's get into the first topic in the first quarter, man. NFL Combine happened this past week, man.
Mm-hmm.
We had the fastest 40 ran. We had a lot of great workouts, and we had some people that didn't even work out. Marcus, man, what's the biggest storyline that you gathered from NFL Combine week this past week, man? What did you see?
I have a question for myself. Was I wrong about JJ McCarthy? Because apparently the scouts feel like he's the most NFL ready quarterback the way he's been performing in the combine. From what I'm hearing,
Okay.
they said JJ McCarthy has been lighting it up
Really?
in the combine. So I'm wondering, am I wrong about him? Can he be a game changing quarterback at
Oh,
this
we going
level?
with that game changer, game manager. Okay,
I'm
okay.
just saying,
Let me ask you this question. Okay,
even if he's a game manager, can he be a starter at the next level?
I think he could be a starter at the next level. I think he can.
For who? What team right now do you think he can come in and make an immediate impact?
Right now, making an immediate impact. Washington. You don't think he can come in and make an immediate impact with the Washington Commanders right now?
Who is their OC?
Yeah, that's a great question. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know who Washington's OC is. I'm gonna be completely honest with you.
Who's their OC?
Let me see. Let me. While you talking, I'm gonna look that up and who is Washington's OC. You know, I'm just looking at. That is funny. I'm just looking at teams that may need a starting or not, I'm gonna say starting, but a quarterback. Oh snap! My bad. Cliff Kingsbury.
Okay.
Cliff Kingsbury is the OC for the Commanders now.
Last time I seen he was getting blitzed in Arizona.
Well,
My bad.
that's what it is, I guess.
Where he been at?
No, you know the project. Yeah, the project he had with
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. You know, I don't know. I might have to retract that statement. I don't know, man. Okay, so let's go down the list. Okay, so you don't think JJ McCarthy can come in and be a quarterback for the Saints? You don't think he can come in and be a quarterback for the Saints, depending on the situation with old buddy?
All right, I can see that.
Okay, let's see. What about man? You don't think he can come in and beat the Broncos? We'll get into that a little bit later on. You don't think he can come in and be a serviceable kind of quarterback for the Broncos? Him and Sean Payton. I mean, he kind of fits that Drew Brees bill. You know, small quarterback. They ain't got that big of an arm. You know, a little athletic.
That might actually be the best situation for him.
You know, I'm just saying.
That might actually be the best situation for him. Because Sean Payton actually we get to see him mold the quarterback.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mold his guy.
Let's see.
Mold his guy.
Yeah, let's see. And he's a champion. And he's a champion. So you can't really make excuses. He has one on the college level.
Yeah, exactly. And Sean Payton has one on the NFL on the pro level.
Let's see. So that actually, I like that, Nick. I want to see that.
Maybe Denver.
Denver, that might be a good place for you to go.
Could be a spot, you know. But will Denver spend that draft capital on a quarterback in the first round? I mean, because you still got Jarrett Stidham there, who's a really good quarterback in my personal opinion. Not just because he went to Auburn.
I agree with that. I like him.
But Jarrett Stidham is still good.
But you not gonna make Jarrett Stidham your franchise quarterback.
Why not?
I like him. You just not right now.
What? He ain't got so they're not gonna you're not gonna give Jarrett Stidham an opportunity to be the franchise quarterback in Denver.
But he has gotten opportunities in other places.
Well, okay. So would you consider the last 2 games of the season, of those seasons, to be opportunities? Like, has he?
What about Oakland? I mean, not Oakland, but Las Vegas.
He started like the last when they decided to let Derek Carr go. When they decided they were not going to re-sign Derek Carr, that was like 3 games left in the season, 3 or 4 games left in the season, or something like that. I think it was only 3 games left, 2 or 3 games left in the season, or something like that. And he started and he played very well, and they still let him go. Like, I don't think 2 games is enough to actually be like, all right.
And then he had the Patriots on lock, and then they went and got Cam. So it was like they didn't want to trust him with
this. This is the thing. I think a lot of that is media hype. I think once you get a media machine behind a guy, people start to listen. I just don't think he had the media hype behind him.
I like him though.
I do. I think Jarrett Stidham is great.
Yeah, especially at his time at Auburn, he showed me a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
A lot of times I doubted him and he came up big. So I like him as a talent. I really think he deserves a shot, but I don't think long term he will be someone you gonna live and die with, especially with at the point now. If you're Sean Payton, you either gonna go get a rookie quarterback or you
Mhm.
gonna go get a veteran franchise quarterback.
Okay, they said the same
That,
thing about Geno, but Geno is now basically Geno's is basically considered one of the top 7 quarterbacks in the NFL right now, top 7 to 10. Said the same thing about
that's
Geno,
true.
you know.
That's true.
So my thing
I
is this,
think
man.
like if anybody can do it, he can. But I'm just
Give
saying,
Jarrett
like,
Stidham a chance. Give him a chance. He needs
okay,
it. I think he needs a chance. I think he needs more than 2
it's,
games.
if we being honest, they might end up having to give him a chance anyway. While we talking,
Who wanna go to Denver? I don't know. We gonna see.
I don't think that. I just don't think Denver's front office is going to draft correctly.
I don't think Denver's front office is gonna put the money into a quarterback like that. I mean, they just so they
Exactly. That's what I said. I
that's my
feel like
it's gonna be weird, man.
I
Unless
think Stidham will have a chance. I think if any chance, this might be his only chance.
yeah, I this might be his chance right here. I can understand that. This might be Stidham's chance right here if you get a chance, man. All right. So looking at some more of the storylines from NFL Combine. Caleb Williams didn't work out.
Man, you knew he wasn't gonna work out.
Man, see, look, man, I'm
He's a
having
bougie. He's very bougie acting, bro. We already we picked that up from the regular season. We knew he wasn't gonna work out.
man, see, okay, so this is my thing, man. This is my thing about the combine. I feel, and this is me personally, this is me talking. I feel that if you get invited to the combine, unless you are injured, or
You should show up and
unless
show out.
or unless they find an injury when you get there, you should work out.
Exactly. At least run the 40.
Well, I mean the 40. I mean for a quarterback, he should
Hey,
at
the
least do the
40
on
be
field.
turned, bro.
He should really do
The-
the. I'm not that big of a 40. I think the 40 has
I'm not even.
become.
I was slow, but I'm just saying the 40 be turned.
No, I think the 40 has. I think the 40 has just become, very. Okay, let's see what's happening. But I make this assessment every time they run the 40. I be like, when are they ever going to be running in a straight line in the NFL? You always going to be running in some kind of zigzag pattern in the NFL. So I'm like, why is the 40 so important?
Supposed to be in a straight line. Nigga. Come on now.
Listen, the only part of the 40 that I like is the first 10 yards to show how explosive a guy is. Other than that, I don't really too much care because a lot of people don't got top end speed, but a lot of people quick. And I think
Speaking of 40, didn't the dude break the 40 record
broke
this
the
year?
40. Xavier Worthy broke Texas wide receiver, broke the 40 record. He ran a 4.21 official.
Hey, and guess who the team they said looking at him?
Who?
Buffalo.
Man, y'all will be all right.
Come on.
Y'all be all right. But
Come on.
but before we leave this topic, back to Caleb Williams, man. Caleb Williams, man, you are basically saying you are projected to be the number 1 overall pick. A lot of people say that maybe you shouldn't be the number 1 overall pick. A lot of people think Jaden Daniels could be the number 1 overall pick. I feel as if you get invited to the combine, you should at least work out at the combine.
So, question right now. I really want to ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
Since you said you feel like Jaden Daniels should be a number 1 pick, who do you think long term would make a franchise more successful?
That's a great question. That's a really great question.
Out of the top three, I don't even want to make it just them. Because you said the top 3 shit is gonna be
I think
Cam,
top 3
Jaden, and Drake.
and Drake May. Long term, man, that's crazy, man. With the way that the NFL is going and the quarterback position going, I'm probably gonna have to ride with Jaden Daniels, man.
I agree with that.
I'm probably gonna have to ride with Jaden
I
Daniels.
said that earlier. I think Jaden Daniels, out of this top 3, I think long term he's gonna find a way to be more successful.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ride with Jaden Daniels on that one. Just the way that the NFL is going, I think Jaden Daniels is a more reliable. And then, I don't want it to sound bad.
And just look, Drake may turn into the next Tom.
Oh my God, man! Jesus
I,
Christ, man.
I,
We ain't got time for that. We ain't
or
got
at least,
time for that.
or at least Joe Montana.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Joe Montana.
Do you think Jay Daniels is like a more reliable Lamar Jackson?
I think I think he with the right O line and the right offensive coordinator. I think he would take the lead. His play style quick will take the lead by storm quicker than Cam and Drake may. I feel like if you seen them play, you seen a lot of idols. You know what I'm saying? People who mimic their game, so it's easy to prepare for them.
Okay. Okay.
Jane Daniels, Jane Daniels, even though you could say Cam improvises a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Jane Daniels improvises at a higher level. At least this past season, he has improvised at a higher level than Cam.
I just got a feeling, man. I got to, man. I think this. I think that he reminds me a lot of Lamar Jackson. Like watching him play, he reminds me of like a Lamar Jackson style type player. But I don't know,
I,
man.
I, he doesn't have the burst of Lamar Jackson,
Mm-hmm.
but he is elusive.
Okay.
He's elusive enough to get to his finish line.
Okay. Nah, I hear what you're saying. Man. And we're gonna rock with it right there. Ladies and gentlemen, man, that's the end of the first quarter, man. Marcus, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. We turned, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead. You know what comes next. Let's move to the second quarter. Dose.
Now entering the second quarter.
Hey, man, thank y'all so much for rocking with us here in the Water Cooler Talk podcast, man. Coolest podcast in here. Let's go ahead and let's move to the second quarter topic, man. Let's get into some of the NBA action here, man. Oh, wrong. Let's get into some of the NBA action right here, man. Yo, what's going on with Golden State? What's going on with the Golden State Warriors and the Lakers, man? What's going on with them, man? The Lakers your team. The Warriors my team. I mean,
I feel like the
Warriors and the
Lakers
Heat.
is
Warriors
trying
and
to
the Heat.
pull it together, man. The Lakers pulling it together right now.
Are
They
they
beat
though?
OKC.
Are they though?
They beat OKC the other night, man.
Okay, and is OKC? I'm gonna put it like this. Is
OKC a good
OKC
team, bro.
is OKC a? Let's put it like this. Is OKC a threat to be in the Western Conference Finals?
Yes, because I feel like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander might be the MVP this year.
Y'all
Shai
putting a lot on
Gilgeous-Alexander
that
might be
man.
the MVP.
Y'all putting a lot on that man. Y'all putting a lot on that man.
You heard it here.
Hold up. Wait.
You heard it
No,
here.
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander might be MVP this year.
Negative.
If he win it, you heard it here.
Negative.
You don't think so?
No.
Who you think gonna get it then?
Jason Tatum.
Okay.
Jason Tatum.
Okay, because you know why? Because he just beat Golden State by like 50 something.
You beat him 50 by what? What was it? 52 points? You beat him by
52.
something like that. It was like
52 points.
Man, Golden State came with that mud. They were not ready to play. I don't know what Golden State problem was.
It's time to blow that team up. Like,
Golden State?
I'm not like literally like just Draymond, Clay. It's time to go home, man.
Nah.
Do you think it's that time? I'm just asking.
No, I don't think so. I think the move they made by putting Clay on, having Clay come off the bench, I think that was a smart move. Because for some reason right now his confidence is low, and I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's some mental going on with Clay or whatever it is. But as soon as he went to the bench and came off and was anchoring that second unit, you started seeing him start to score 16, 18, 20 plus points per game. But when he was in the starting lineup, all you saw was 11, 8, 12. I'm like, man, what's going on, man? But I don't know, man. It's something going on in his mind. But before that loss, though, Golden State was putting some wins together. They were making some noise. They were moving up. Excuse me.
I think Golden State is more of a scary playoff team, man. Like, because if they get into the playoffs, it's a situation. I don't want to see them for 7 games.
Golden State problem is they don't have size.
That's the way about the Lakers.
They don't have any size. So a team that's bigger than them that can actually bang on the boards, with them. I think that's the advantage. In the words of Chuck, in the words of Charles Barkley, when a guy's banging you, you gotta feel his body.
No, you don't. Pause. But
If y'all don't
Nick,
know what
but
I'm talking about, y'all gotta go see that clip, man.
Nick, I'm
Chuck's so
telling you, bro.
funny,
Like
bro. Chuck's
I'm
so
telling you,
funny.
bro. If y'all get into the playoffs, bro, y'all a championship bred team.
Well, yeah, we got
That,
Golden State got championship DNA. That's the thing. They got
that's a
championship.
challenge, bro.
Bro, I'm still laughing at that Chuck clip, man. Hey, y'all man. Hey, if y'all get a chance, go watch that clip, man. Cause Shaq was man,
I
Shaq
ain't
was
never seen it before.
you know what I'm
You gotta
saying?
tell it to me, Nick.
Bruh, it was I think they were talking about Joel and B down low, posting up. And Chuck was like, when you're down low and a guy, and you just banging and banging and banging. And when a guy's banging you, you gotta feel his body. You gotta be able to spin off that. Because when a guy, come on, man. Just go look that up. Go look up that clip on YouTube, man. It was so
Man, that is
funny, bro.
crazy.
I like Chuck, and the thing is, Chuck was so sincere about it because he was just making his point, but they just kept laughing. Poor Chuck, man. Chuck, my favorite.
Yeah, come on, bro.
But anyway, back to the topic. No, but I'm saying no. Yeah, Golden State's problem is they're not big down low. They don't have any size. Like they quick, they fast, they can shoot. They don't have any size down low. And then now you have the wild card of Andrew Wiggins, who is taking time away from the team
Again. Trade him.
Yeah,
Hey, I know y'all a very loyal organization, the people who help y'all win championships, but trade him like y'all did Harrison Barnes.
Now you talking about loyalty. That was not loyal. Harrison
That's
Barnes
what I'm
was
saying.
there for a while.
I was being funny. Trade him like y'all did Harrison Barnes.
I don't know, man. It's I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. But okay, back to this comment you said. You said you think the Thunder are a threat to make it to the Western Conference Finals.
Yes.
Okay. So
I do.
As of now, the Thunder are the second seed in the Western Conference. They are half game back. They are a half game back behind the Timberwolves, which means that they are tied with the Denver Nuggets and the Clippers. The Clippers are 3 games back, and the Suns are 7.5 games back. Now, mind you,
the playoffs is all about matchups.
Okay, so you telling me what matchup? So if the playoffs ended, if the playoffs started today, so you have the play-in right now of the Kings, Mavericks, Lakers, and Warriors. So that would be the play-in right now. That would be the play-in. So you're telling me right now, Dallas Mavericks team that goes up against, and let's say the Mavericks be the 7th seed. They go up against a Thunder team. You mean to tell me you think that Thunder team beats the Mavericks in a 7-game series?
It's gonna be a good one.
Come on, man.
I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say that. Not with Luka.
You just said they are threatening to go to the Western Conference Finals.
I said it's about matchups. You just picked that one. That one right there was a danger.
No, but I'm just saying, I'm literally saying, okay, so the play-in right now.
I'm just saying, anybody can be the 7th seed. You just pick the dangerous.
Okay,
you
all
pick
right.
one of the ones.
So let's go through it. Let's go through it. You got as it sits right
Sacramento?
now.
I think they can beat Sacramento in a 7-game series.
What?
I think they can beat Sacramento in a 7-game series.
Okay, I can see it's a toss-up. Sacramento got a good squad. Sacramento got a good squad though. Sacramento got size.
Mike Brown coaching them boys up.
Sacramento,
I think they can.
Sacramento got size. They got youth. They quick. Sacramento is scary. I think they've been dealing with some. I think they've been dealing with some injuries though.
Chet Holmgren and Shai have been balling and shit, bro.
All right. So you're saying that you think, okay, let's go with them two. So between the Kings and so you saying if the Thunder matched up with the Kings, you think the Thunder have a chance?
I think they can beat them.
If they match up with the Mavericks, you think they got a chance?
Nah, I don't think they can.
Thank you. Come on, man. Stop.
I'm just saying, I preface what I said by matchups.
Man. Come on, man. Come on.
I don't
Luka
think they
is
can beat.
balling right now.
I don't think they can beat the. All right, if they get into a win with Golden State, I don't think they winning. I don't think they beating the Lakers, and I don't think they beating the Mavs. But if
But you think,
Sacramento get in as 7 seed, I think they can beat Sac.
but you think they could beat? You think they could beat Sacramento?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So let's push this up. Let's push this up. Let's say the Nuggets end up overtaking the 2nd seed and the Thunder fall back to the 3rd seed.
Okay.
Now, if the playoffs ended and that happened, the Thunder would be facing the Suns. So you sitting here telling me you think the Thunder can beat the Phoenix Suns fully healthy with Devin Booker, KD, and what's my boy name? What's my boy name that was just traded from Washington to the Suns? Man, I'm bad with names. Bradley Beal. You telling me you think the Thunder can beat them?
I think. Look, listen. I think if the Timberwolves fall from the top, which I think they will,
Okay.
I think they can beat the Timberwolves in the 7-game series.
But that's not gonna matter because they all gonna be in the top 4. The top 4 teams are gonna play each other until they get to the 2nd round. Probably.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. If we go matchup per matchup, if they fall, I'll say it's all about matchups. So, all right. How many games left in the season?
I think you got it's less than 20.
For real?
We ain't less than 20 games left in the season. Let me see. Let me just go. While you talking, I'm looking it up while you talking.
All right. So if the season don't change dramatically, if you see the Timberwolves fall to like a 3 seed, because I think the top couple teams is very close in games. So if the Timberwolves fall to like a 3 seed and or a 5-6 seed, because the 5 and 6 seed, I think they play each other first round. So
4 or 5 seed play each other in the first round.
Okay. So whoever if they play one of them seeds right there, boom. Timberwolves versus OKC first round. I think they can beat them. What is next? The semis?
No, the play-in tournament. Play-in tournament. Are you talking about? Okay, so you got the play-in tournament, then you got the first round of the playoffs.
First round, then you got the semis.
Yeah. Then you got the conference finals. Yeah.
Yeah. So semis, I think. Say if who else? Who else I was talking about?
Okay,
Sacramento. So say if Sacramento get hot and get out the first round. I think they can beat Sacramento and end up going to the Western Conference Final.
All right, so I just want to make sure I'm hearing this correct. So you saying if the Timberwolves fall to a 3 seed, then you saying
a 4 seed.
A 4 seed.
They gotta catch them. They gotta catch them first round.
So you saying the Timberwolves fall from 1 to 4, which means that either the Thunder or the Nuggets are the 1 seed, the Clippers are the 3 seed, and the Timberwolves are the 4th seed. Is what you're saying?
That means both of OKC and Timberwolves will have to fall. So that means the Clippers will jump and Denver will jump.
Well, not really. So if the Timberwolves fall,
you said 4 and 5. You said 4 and 5 play each other first round, right?
Yeah. So if that happened, that means the Timberwolves will fall to 4, and the Pelicans will be the 5th seed. If that happened,
so
and everything else stayed the same.
We're gonna say just for hypotheticals.
Okay.
The Clippers, all right, Denver number 1, Clippers number 2, and who else at the top? You said
the Thunder and the Timberwolves.
Dang, we can't say that then. Well, all right, we'll just say the Pelicans hop over and they become number 3. If
that's a big jump, bro. That's a big jump.
How many games they behind?
6.5 from the number 1 seed, and then they 3.5 games.
So how many games are they behind from the number 3 seed? From
6 games. Okay, from the 3 seed. So they right now, as it sits, the Pelicans are 6 games back from the 3 seed. So between the top 4, the top 4 are the Timberwolves, the Thunder, the Nuggets, and the Clippers. That's what I'm saying. So between unless the Pelicans just win the rest of their games outright. So if you saying the Timberwolves, the Thunder, I don't either. But if you
But yeah,
saying the Timberwolves, the
so
Thunder,
it's not
Nuggets,
gonna
and
happen.
Clippers.
But just for hypotheticals, I feel like if they catch the right matchup, they might end up
Now,
getting it.
what is possible is the first 3 seeds can change because between 1 and 3, it's a half a game back. So literally,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Timberwolves, the Thunder, and the Nuggets can switch 1, 2, 3 either any kind of way. Now that's
yeah.
realistic. And then technically the Clippers are only 3 games back from the number 1 seed. So they could jump into that mix as well. But the Pelicans are the 5th seed and they 6.5 games back. I don't see them jumping up nowhere.
Shoot, I think. Hold up, since the Pelicans in the race, if they catch the Pelicans first round, it might be OV.
Somebody
I
Thunder.
think they. Can beat the Pelicans. I think OKC can beat the Pelicans.
So you
Sorry,
saying
Shamar.
okay, wait. So you saying the Thunder move to
Sorry,
the
Shamar.
4th seed? They will play if the Thunder end up at the 4th seed and everything else stay the same. They will play the Pelicans in the first round, and you saying the Thunder would beat the
They beat
Pelicans?
the Pelicans. Yes,
All right, okay,
I think they can beat it. I think they can beat it.
okay, all right. He's saying the Thunder can beat the Pelicans.
Yes,
I think that'll be a great
That's
series. I think that'll be a good
I do
series.
too.
I think that'll
I
be a
do
good
too.
series.
I
But
think it's a must watch. I think it's a must watch.
I agree. I think that's a must-watch series. That's gonna be interesting to see.
You gonna see if Zion come into the game and show his MVP form.
What
Or
MVP form? When has Zion been
Fido.
playing like an MVP?
I'm just saying he Fido. He can be.
I mean, I ain't saying he can't. I'm just saying, like, when have we seen him play like an MVP?
He had a little stretch.
Okay. All right.
He had a little stretch. You know what I'm saying? He all right though.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this first half, man. Marcus, how you feeling, man?
Man, we turned, man.
We turning this thing, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us, man. Let's go ahead. You know what comes next? It's time for us to get that little break in between the halves. Let's go. Let's head.
Man, roll the footage, man.
To halftime. Let's go.
You don't out your seats. It's halftime.
Yo, we in halftime right now, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all already know what's about to happen. Everybody loves it. Roll it.
Roll the footage.
Do you want to feel like a star? Then go to Hollywood Media and you'll be shining. From sports interviews, athletic highlight tapes, athletic photography, Hollywood Media will make you the star of all stars. Feel like a star on the most important days of your life. From college graduation to saying I do to your forever person. Let Hollywood Media make your event star-studded. Subscribe and follow on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Hollywood_media. And follow on Facebook at Hollywood Media with 2 A's. Hollywood. Yo, shout out to the day one supporter of the Water Cooler Talk podcast, man. DJ over at Hollywood Media, man. Make sure y'all go follow him on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube at Hollywood_media. And follow him on Facebook at Hollywood Media with 2 A's, man.
Hey, right now, my boy got a special on senior portraits.
He
Go
does.
get him.
Yes, he does.
Hey,
Yes, he does.
hey, seen it. Y'all seen it.
Hey,
Now
I'm
you
telling
know.
I'm telling y'all right now, man. Mess with the people that mess with the Water Cooler Talk podcast, man. Day one supporter, day one friend. So, man, we mess with him, man. Shout out to DJ for rocking with us, man, and we appreciate y'all, man. Make sure y'all patronize the guys that help the Water Cooler Talk podcast, man. We appreciate you. Man, we are in halftime right now, and it is official. It is official.
What's official? Man?
Russell Wilson. I was about to say Russell Westbrook again. Russell Wilson.
You always say that.
I don't know.
He
why,
got his
man.
walking papers.
Got his walking papers, like you said, man.
Got his walking papers.
What do you think he? Where do you think he end up at, man? What do you think Russell Wilson end up?
This is not my take. Shout out to Kyle for the take.
Okay.
I think the perfect place for Russell Wilson would be Pittsburgh.
Did I not just say that last week? Did I not say that last week?
I think you did.
I did. I said that last week. I've been telling y'all, Russell Wilson with Mike Tomlin, George Pickens, the defense that Pittsburgh has, the offensive line they have, the running game with Najee Harris, it sets up perfectly. They just need a quarterback. I keep telling y'all, Mason Rudolph is a good serviceable quarterback, but he ain't the long term. They got rid of Mitchell.
I think he's a great backup.
Yes, they got rid of Mitchell Trubisky. Kenny Pickens got little hands. He can't grip the ball.
Sorry, bro. I thought he was gonna pan. I thought he was gonna be decent, bro.
Who?
I was praying for him.
Who? Kenny Pickens?
Kenny Pickens was gonna be decent.
Man, Kenny Pickens got little hands. He can't grip the ball, man. Stop. Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson is the guy. I keep hearing Justin Fields. It may be a option for Pittsburgh and stuff like that. I'm like, huh?
They need to go ahead and send that man to Atlanta, man. Stop playing.
What?
Like they care about what he got going on. Send him home. Let's see what he do in Atlanta.
Nah, there has been rumors that Kirk Cousins may end up in Atlanta.
Why? He don't even fit the mold, bro. Bring Justin Fields. Like he don't, bro.
Raheem Morris fits it.
Atlanta.
Raheem Morris, he fits the mold.
Get back in Atlanta, or you want Matt Ryan?
He fits the mold of what Raheem Morris wants to run. He fits it perfectly. Kirk Cousins does. He runs that style of offense.
I understand that. I'm just saying, bro. For the culture, though.
Oh man, y'all. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I guess, man. I guess.
You want the Vic style? You want the Vic style quarterback back in Atlanta, man? Or you want?
I want Atlanta to win. That's what I want. And the closest Atlanta came to a Super Bowl was with a Matt Ryan style quarterback. Vic never got them to the Super Bowl. He got them in the playoffs a couple of times, but he was always hurt. Hurt.
I understand that. I agree with that. But come on, man. You don't even like Kirk Cousins.
You're right. I think he's a decent quarterback. I think Kirk Cousins is a great quarterback, but I think y'all overhype him a little bit too much. I'm like, come on, man. Stop overhyping that man. So I think he's great. I think he's good. And then the fact of the matter is his wife. I think they say his wife's family is from Atlanta or something like that.
Oh, that's neat. That's neat.
This man said that's neat. That's neat. Oh man, y'all hilarious, man. Y'all hilarious. Nah, man, but I said it last week, and I said it the week before that. The best landing spot for Russell Wilson is Pittsburgh.
I definitely have to agree with you guys.
I said it. I said it there, man. It just makes the most logical sense. Russell Wilson don't have to go in and do much. All you have to do is go in and complete a couple of passes, hand the ball off to Najee Harris.
Question.
Let it ride. Go ahead.
Question. Didn't they just say the same thing about him going to Denver though?
Man, I never. This is the thing. I never understood the Denver connection. He was always the second option in Denver. Denver was always planning to have Aaron Rodgers. That was the plan from the jump. It was really Aaron Rodgers and then whoever they can get, whoever the next best option was. That's what it was. It's just that when the whole Aaron Rodgers situation happened and it did not happen, they was like, okay, we got to figure out, we got to scramble and find the next best solution. And that's when you started hearing rumblings in Seattle about Russell Wilson trying to get out of Seattle. But the whole time they were setting up in Denver for Aaron Rodgers. That's why Nathaniel Hackett was the head coach. That's the reason why Nathaniel Hackett was the head coach. They were planning for Aaron Rodgers to be the quarterback there. And I'm pretty sure it was some type of silent, yes, I'm coming, be in behind the scenes or something like that. But I don't know what happened in the last ninth hour or whatever. He ended up in New York. Or he ended up staying in Green Bay and then he ended up staying in Green Bay and then went to the Jets after that. Because as soon as that happened, you saw Hackett go straight to the Jets. Nathaniel Hackett is Aaron Rodgers' guy. No choice. I mean, that whole Denver situation was set up for Aaron Rodgers to be the quarterback. That's what that was set up for. It was set up for him to be the quarterback the whole time. But, stuff happened and it didn't work out. So, and Russell Wilson was the next best option for them to pick up. It just didn't work from the jump. It just did. So, it is what it is. So, hopefully he ends up in Pittsburgh like I think he should. And he can win another Super Bowl. That's what I think.
You think he'll win 2 in 5 years?
Oh my God.
That's what he said.
Now that is what he said. He said he missed the chill of the Lombardi. That's what he said. I missed the chill of it. I'm trying to win 2 and 5. I'm like, bro. He said he's trying to win 2 and 5.
If he would have gave the ball to Marshawn Lynch, he'd have 2. It would have been in 5.
That would have been that's the only time I would have told him to hit that Jameis on y'all. Y'all remember what Jameis did? Gave the ball on the 1 yard line to get a touchdown at the end of the game. I'm like, hey man, I don't care what they call. I'm giving it to Marshawn Lynch.
He wanted the publicity just like Pete Carroll
did. We know that. Ladies and gentlemen, man, that's the end of the halftime, man. Let's go ahead and let's rock. Let's get ready for the second half, man. Let's go ahead and let's move to the third quarter. Let's go.
We've now entered the third quarter.
Man, we get into this NBA season, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here, man, at the Water Cooler Talk podcast. Before we get into the third quarter, man, make sure you subscribe, like, and share the video. Use the hashtag WCTPod. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk. Hey, follow us on Twitter as well, man. If you're still in the Twitter streets, man, they call it X now. Follow us on at CoolersPod23. And on Facebook, follow our Facebook page at the Water Cooler Talk podcast on Facebook. And if you listen to us on your favorite podcast player, you listen to us on the audio version, whether you listen to us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, wherever you are listening to us, make sure you like and you rate and review the podcast so that it will move up in the rankings so other people can hear us as well, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. Let's go ahead and get into this third quarter topic. Marcus, NBA, man, we get into the most exciting part of the season. Regular season is winding down. And we're about to get into this play-in tournament at the end of this month, the beginning of April. And playoffs start. But before we get there, I want to know, who do you have in the NBA Finals? Now, in the previous segment, you said you had the Thunder competing for the Western Conference Finals, which I kind of find a little interesting.
I said they can make it. I don't have them in there.
I said Marcus. I said, do you have them contending for the Western Conference Finals?
Contend.
And
I don't think that they're a lot, because I'm gonna always say the Lakers.
Oh my God, bro!
My bias is gonna always say LA.
Okay, fine.
I'm just saying. But
who do you have in the NBA Finals?
Realistically, all right. Realistically, I think it would be Denver versus Boston.
So you going with Jokic?
I think Denver versus Boston, man.
So you think Jokic gets back to back?
It's gonna be Denver versus Boston, or maybe the Clippers versus Boston.
Okay. I'm about to say I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the Clippers make it this year.
I think it's just something different about them. I don't like them. But Russell Westbrook just had surgery on his hand, so who knows? Maybe they might slow them down. But me myself personally, I don't believe in Phoenix.
Oh.
I feel like Phoenix can be a threat if they gel at the right time, but I don't believe that Phoenix poses a threat to go to the finals yet. But I think Denver still is a powerhouse.
Okay.
And I think the Clippers play defense sometimes. I think the Clippers sometimes they play defense.
Okay.
But I think the Clippers can surprise somebody.
Yeah, I got the Clippers coming out of the West as it sits right now. And I have, I want to say the Celtics. I want to say Boston coming out of the East because they just look so dominant right now. But
I think you go to New York. I
No,
think
I'm
he
not
going.
going New York, man.
Oh,
New York
okay.
got a lot of injuries right now. It's happening at the wrong time. OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson just had a lower
Yeah,
leg injury
yeah,
this
I
past
seen that.
week. Randall is talking about having surgery, so if he has surgery, he may not make it back in time for the playoff.
Mm,
It's just a lot of stuff going on, and I'm kind of backing off of the Knicks right now. Cleveland. Cleveland can make a run because Cleveland is actually gelling pretty well right now. You never count out Miami. Never count out Miami. I don't know what it is about Heat culture, but something about them dudes, man. They it's something about them, man. Like when people doubt them, they always show up. And then you never. I mean, if Embiid get back in time, the Sixers could be there as well. And then of course you got Giannis and Dame there. Man, it's still I mean, the arching favorite to come out of the East right now, you wouldn't be wrong if you picked the Celtics. And I'm gonna go ahead and go with the Celtics right now. Because it almost feels like they have to win it.
Hey,
It
do you want to
almost
go ahead and
feels
go
like
to
they
the fourth
have to
quarter?
win. Huh?
Do you want to go ahead and go to the fourth quarter? Because that's spoiler alert.
Well, yeah, we're gonna talk, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna talk about this in the fourth quarter. We're gonna talk about the Celtics in the fourth quarter. It almost feel like they have to win it, but I'm gonna rock with the Clippers and the Celtics in the NBA Finals. That's what I'm gonna rock with. I think the Western Conference Finals is gonna end up being the Clippers and the Nuggets because I think in moments like that, superstars have to show up. Superstars have to have moments. I'm not saying that Shea Alexander is not a superstar. I'm not saying he's not. I'm not saying that Anthony Edwards is not a superstar. I'm not saying that he's not. But I'm just saying the guys, the superstars that have been there and know what it takes to get there, those are the ones that's going to show up. So a
Who beats
Jokic.
Phoenix?
You said who beats Phoenix?
Yeah, who beats Phoenix?
Ooh,
Because
you right.
I only see Denver beating Phoenix.
You don't think okay? So you don't think okay? I can rock with that. You don't think Minnesota could beat Phoenix? You don't think a car
No,
you don't think a car Anthony Towns and an Anthony Edwards could beat Phoenix?
no,
Okay,
not a healthy Phoenix team.
okay,
No,
okay.
at least they shouldn't.
You don't
At
think
least they
so?
should. If they beat Kevin Durant and Devin Booker,
So okay, so you got Rudy
I'll
Gobert,
be.
you got Rudy Gobert, you got Carl Anthony Towns, you got Anthony Edwards. That's Minnesota.
Man, are you aware that this man he just was removed from the finals not too long ago? Like Devin Booker is that guy. Like he does not supposed to lose to Minnesota. I understand Anthony Edwards is emerging, but him and Kevin Durant do not supposed to lose to Minnesota. Like if Kevin Durant, like I understand he doesn't care about legacy, but legacy wise, if Kevin Durant loses to
Well,
Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, it's a wrap.
apparently,
He might as well just keep playing basketball just for the hell of it. Because
appa- apparently he does care about legacy because I don't know if it was what is a couple of weeks ago he was like, shouldn't he be in the greatest of all time conversation?
what? Why?
Oh,
Why?
oh wow, oh wow,
Why?
oh wow, oh wow, oh snap,
You lose to
oh,
a team that go team up with them to get your only rings. Why?
ooh,
I'm just saying, why would we
oh,
put you in that conversation?
oh, Marcus is choosing violence, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm
He's
just saying,
choosing
bro.
violence.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, why would we put him in that conversation? He's one of the best scorers of all time.
Yeah, I give you that. I give you that.
He's one of the best. He's one of the best scorers of all time. I give him that. But greatest of all time, come on, KD.
Okay. All right then. I see
And
you.
I understand that he doesn't care about people who don't play the game, analyzing the game. But come on, KD. Like, come on, bro. Like, greatest of all time. win a ring without the best shooter of all time or the best backcourt of all time. Then I start like, okay, maybe KD is worthy of talk. But no, you still have a long way to go, bro. Let's in a short time to do it because you're getting old. I'm just saying.
I think we should end it right now, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, that's pretty good, man. Man, wow, man, that was a great one. Ladies and gentlemen, man, it's the end of the third quarter, man. You already know what happens because what comes next. We getting ready because we ready.
Yeah,
We ready.
yeah,
We ready.
yeah,
For y'all.
We have now arrived at the fourth quarter.
Yo, we in the fourth quarter right now, ladies and gentlemen, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us here at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast, the coolest podcast in your ear. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. Fourth quarter topic. Kind of touched on a little bit in the third quarter, man. What if the Celtics lose in the NBA Finals? Now, this is a Marcus topic. Basically, all of these topics are Marcus topics. Shout out to Marcus. Coming up with a great show today. That's what I'm talking about, Marcus. And he came with last week's show too. So shout out to Marcus. Marcus, you're not gonna give yourself a hand clap? You're not gonna give yourself a hand clap? Wow,
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that acknowledgement, man. It's our show though, so you ain't have to single me out.
That's whack, Marcus. You don't want to give yourself a hand clap. That's whack.
I'm just saying, you ain't have to. This our show, man. They don't need to know what we did. This is what we do.
And so I tell them all the time. I tell them.
This is what we
Why
do.
am I hearing my echo? Am I him? Yeah. Okay. Nah, we good. Okay. Never mind. It went away. Yeah, so what if the Celtics lose the NBA Finals? Marcus has some very strong thoughts on this. You think if they lose, the team needs to be blown up?
I think if they lose, if they don't even make it, what they because you made a great point, and I didn't think about that earlier. What if they lose to the Bucks?
They lost to a great team. If they lose to the Bucks, they lost to a great team.
I'm just saying, what if they lose to the Bucks? I think if that happens, do we finally think about because they teased it, they always tease it. What about go ahead and moving Jaylen Brown and bringing in somebody else?
That's a big contract to move, though. That's a $300 million contract to move of guaranteed money.
I know
that he just signed this past offseason. So now, if that happens, now you saying you want to move the guy that you just signed, the biggest contract in NBA history, to another team.
Who else you gonna move? Or you can move Porzingis and Al Horford.
Well, why though? I mean, okay, are we overreacting to the point if they lose to the Bucks? If they lose to the Bucks, you lost to arguably the greatest player on the planet right now in Giannis Antetokounmpo. Is that bad?
It ain't that bad. I understand your point, Nick. I understand your point. But Boston has been doing this with the same core for too long.
Okay.
To not result in a championship. Even though they started off as a young, and you would feel like, all right, Marcus, you being very harsh because they started off as a young core, and it had immediate success as a young core, but if you're looking at it, they're stagnant. Like they keep do you see their ceiling? Will they ever get past the Bucks, or will they ever get past a strong Western Conference team? Even though they playing great defense, it obviously it don't matter who coaching them. They still gonna go out and ball. They did it up under two coaches. So I'm just saying, like,
that's true though. But it's true. That's true.
Blame the coaching and say that the coaching ain't putting them in situations. They doing the same thing. So at a certain point, when are you gonna look at and say, is it the core of the team that's just maybe not good enough to get us past or get us where we need to be? Because to me, if this year is not for them, I think this year is for them to take, bro.
No, I agree with you. I agree with you there. I agree with you. I agree with you there. I agree. This is the best
Yeah, the best
Celtics
time for
team,
them to do it.
the best Celtics team to go out and win a championship. I agree with you there. I honestly do. I do. But if they lose to a Bucks team, like I said, with arguably who some consider the greatest player on the planet right now in Giannis, or if they go out and lose to an Embiid and the Sixers and a Maxey and things stuff like that, is that bad though? Like, is it bad that you lost to a great team?
Listen, I love the Sixers to death, but Boston don't supposed to lose to them.
I agree with you there. I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking a question.
I'm just
I agree
saying.
though.
Now, if the Bucks beat them, all right. Maybe blowing up the team may be too harsh. Like, give them another year. Let's see what they do. Let's see. Give Drew Holiday another year. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? What they work out. Maybe it's just Dame and Giannis time. Maybe Doc finally can get over the hump. Who knows?
Hey guys, I'm finally. Listen,
I'm just saying.
guys.
Who knows? All
Listen,
right.
guys.
Like
You just gotta
the
give me a
only team
chance.
that you can understand the Boston Celtics losing to in the Eastern Conference Finals is the Bucks.
I'm asking that would be an interesting storyline. Doc beats the Celtics.
So
Doc
he got to
Rivers,
beat somebody.
he beat the team that he took to the NBA Finals. He beat them with the
He got to
Bucks.
get back there some way somehow.
Hey
Somebody
guys,
got to sacrifice something.
hey guys, I'm just telling you right now, guys. I have to be able to coach my team, guys. As I got here in the middle of the season, it's okay, guys. It's okay. I'm trying to instill a culture here in
They're on a
Buffalo.
6-0 run while we talking, while we being funny.
They
The Bucks on
are.
a 6-0 run.
They are in a six. They are on a 6-0
Yeah.
run. So all that talk that everybody was talking about when they first got in, they were 5 and what was it? 5 and
But question:
7 in his first couple of games. Well, go ahead.
do you think Boston can beat a Phoenix Suns?
Yes.
Do you think Boston can beat a Denver Nuggets team?
Can Boston beat a Denver Nuggets team? Man, that's tough. I
give
would
you
have
some.
to
If
go
Boston
yes. I would have to go in a 7-game series. I would probably go yes. I would
can
probably
they
go
beat the
yes.
Clippers?
That's the question. That's the question because you have Kawhi, Paul George, and you have James
James
Harden.
Harden.
And then coming off the bench, you got Russell Westbrook coming off the bench. And then you got a PJ Tucker there as well. And then you got a Norman, what's Norman? I can't remember his first name, but the dude Norman that was with the
Norman Powell.
Norman Powell. Yeah, you have him can come off the bench and give you a quick 7, 8, 9 points. You know, he can, and Norman Powell can give you 21, 22 points in a game if he have to. So when we get to that comparison right there, you have Jaylen Brown, you have Jason Tatum, and then you have Porzingis. And then, of course, you got Drew Holiday in there as well. But I think if we get to that point, I think Norman Powell is the X factor in that series. And
So
I
you
would have to give it to the Clippers in that series.
So you saying that they can beat Denver, but they'll lose to the
I
Clippers?
think they'll lose to the Clippers. I do.
I think Denver matches up better. I think Jamal Murray, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr. I think they match up
But this
better.
is okay. So Aaron Gordon is more of
So
an
gonna
inside
stop Jokic.
threat. Aaron Gordon is more of an inside threat. You can put Porzingis on Jokic. I mean, of course. Excuse me. I'm sorry. You can put, of course, Porzingis is. They both about the same height. I think Jokic is a little bit bigger. I think Jokic will get him a couple of times down in the post. But I think Porzingis can match up with him.
I think I throw Al Horford at him and hope for the best.
Yeah, he too small though. He too little.
Al Horford like 6'10", man. 6'11".
Yeah, and Porzingis and Jokic is what, 7 foot?
He can bang, bro. Al Horford ain't no chump.
When the guy's
He crazy
banging
to
you.
be Al Horford chump.
When the
You
guy's
stupid, bro.
Yo, I gotta go see that clip, man. I'm telling
Stupid,
y'all, bro. That clip is ridiculous with Chuck. When I'm talking about Charles Barkley, ladies and gentlemen. It's so funny, man. But no, it's okay. So you think Denver is a better matchup for is a better matchup for the Celtics?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I mean, I think it'll be a good series, but I think the Celtics could beat. I think the Celtics can beat Denver in a 7-game series. I think they can. But if they get to the Clippers, whew, Norman Powell is the X factor in that series. Because kind of everybody
just beat Boston in the final.
who?
I said, didn't Denver just beat Boston in the final?
No, Denver played the Heat last year.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they played the Heat last year.
Okay.
But man, I don't know, man. Like that's tough, man. I think the Clippers. I think the Clippers beat the Celtics though. I think they do. And I think the Celtics can beat the Nuggets. I think the Celtics can beat Denver. It's just my thinking though. In the chat or in the comments, tell us what y'all think. Do y'all think? Do y'all think the Celtics can beat the Nuggets? Who wins in that matchup? The Celtics or the Nuggets? And who wins in the matchup between the Clippers and the Nuggets? Who do you got? And who do you and what you think?
I mean, Clippers in Boston.
Clippers in Boston. Clippers in Boston.
Denver in Boston. Who y'all got?
Who y'all got? So if the Celtics lose,
Everybody on our page.
if the Celtics lose, you saying they should blow it up. Okay. So basically you saying they should move Jaylen Brown.
Listen. So if they lose to the Bucks,
Okay.
maybe it's overreaction. Maybe I feel like you maybe hold on to that. But all right, to your point, if they go in the finals and play a Denver team, you just said to your point, you feel like they can beat them.
I feel like they can.
So if they don't beat them, I feel like it's something really wrong with that situation.
Is it something really wrong? Because okay, let me ask you this question: Would you rather be a team that goes to the finals? You get okay. You know I'm about to go. Okay, this is I'm about to ask the question. In a span of 5 years, would you rather be a team that goes to the final 5 years and not win, or would you rather be a team that only goes in that 5-year period one time and win?
All right. See, you got to understand this situation. Me blowing a team up probably doesn't include Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Me blowing the team up can be you moving Al Horford.
Okay.
You moving because Al Horford
That's
is
not
a
a
part
blow
of
up though. A blow up is basically moving one of the major chess pieces of the team, which is a Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown.
Are you saying Al Horford is not a major chess piece?
He's coming off the bench.
Al Horford and Porzingis are not major chess pieces in
Porzingis is the third option on the team right now.
Yeah. So I'm saying if you telling me moving them would not be major and blow like
the Celtics made it to the Eastern Conference Finals last year without Porzingis.
With Al Horford.
Al Horford starter? Was he a starter last year?
He was a starter. He was a starter.
All right, yeah, you right. You right. You right.
You know what I'm saying? People felt like it was a major move when they moved Marcus Smart. Like, so it's just like if Derek White
it's a major move, but it's not like. But you can go get somebody else that can do what Marcus Smart does.
Yeah, and that's why they got Derek White. But what if I'm saying you got to start moving those type of pieces. It's time to see. It's time to clean house.
But even if you move Al Horford, you can probably go find somebody that's a younger version of Al Horford that can do what Al Horford done. Now you can't you can't just go find a Jaylen Brown or a Jason Tatum. You can't just go out and just find superstars like that now. Now that's
of course not.
So I mean, when I think of blowing up a team, that's what I think of. I think of moving a superstar or something like that.
But
you can't just go out and find another one of them.
All right. But what if you choose to do that? Which one are you keeping?
Ooh, which one I'm keeping?
Yeah,
Jason Tatum all day. I'm keeping Jason Tatum.
Okay.
Keeping Jason Tatum.
Wow. What makes you feel that way?
More consistent.
Okay.
More consistent.
I feel like Jaylen Brown showed up in the playoff now. Jaylen Brown, big game Jaylen.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and not say he hasn't and he doesn't. But if I had to get the guy that I want to put the ball in the last seconds of the game, I'm going Jason Tatum, man. Jason Tatum. He gonna be calling Kobe, and Kobe gonna be telling him, "Hey, man, stop calling me until you win a title." Y'all remember? Y'all remember me? Oh man, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. Nah, but I think if the Celtics lose, they're gonna lose to one of two teams. It's gonna be the Sixers, or it's gonna be, and I think that's very slim to lose to the Sixers, or it's gonna
I
be.
don't think they gonna lose to the Sixers, bro. They shouldn't lose to the Sixers. I love Embiid to death, but I feel like the reason why Embiid and the Sixers was such a threat, and I love Max how he's developed. I feel like James Harden was the reason why we feared the Sixers. Well, James Harden
What?
mixed with Embiid. No. James Harden mixed with Embiid's MVP play is why we feared the Sixers in the postseason. I feel
Wow.
like
So you
postseason
you don't
one.
okay, so you don't fear the Sixers by themselves with just Embiid.
I
Come
feel
on
like they
now.
make.
Come
I feel
on.
like they make a run, but I don't feel like they go to the finals.
Okay. Okay.
I feel like Embiid alone can push a team as far as the Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. I'm gonna throw my hands up at that one. That's a good one, man. That's the end of the fourth quarter. That's the end of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all feeling about that? Marcus, how you feeling?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
It was a great game, man. Great game, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all know what comes next. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what this is. Let's go ahead. Let's move to the post game.
It's time to shut it down in the post game.
Yo, we in the post game right now, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us here in the post game, man. Let's go ahead and let's talk about it, man. Marcus, what you got on your mind?
I'm good, man.
My knees.
Uh, man,
Jesus,
what you
man.
think about Caitlin Clark saying she's done, man? She finna take it to the WNBA.
I think it's the right decision. She's the all-time scoring leader in women's college basketball and men's college basketball. What else is there for her to prove? What else is there for her to prove?
Do you feel like this 40K puts Bron in the
No,
over Jordan in
no,
this GOAT conversation?
no, 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 no,
Is this
no,
another longevity stat?
no. Yes, 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 yes. It is. Yes, yes, yes. It is. That's all I'm gonna say. Yes, it is. Uh, and like I said before, man. Listen, it's no knock against LeBron. LeBron is number
Oh, that's
two behind Michael Jordan in the all time. All time, LeBron is number two behind Michael Jordan. But, man, like I think people fail to realize like how good Michael Jordan really was, bro. Like how good he really was. Like, like, bro, like Michael played. How many years did Michael play in the NBA?
a total of 15, I
He
think.
played 15 years in the NBA, right? And those 15 years were not consecutive.
Nah. He took off 1 year, then he came back and took off 3 years before he went to the prison.
He took so in all, he took off 4.5 years in that 15-year time period. So if he would have played those 4.5 years, you're talking about a 19.5 year career. In the 15 seasons that he did play, and I think some of that is half of a season, Michael Jordan scored 32,292 points. Now, let's be honest. Let's be real about this. Let's be real now. If Michael decided that he did not want to go play baseball for a year and a half, What is the average that somebody scores in a season? What, 2,000 points in a season? Let's just say the average is 2,000 points in a season you score. If Michael would have taken and played those 4.5 seasons and averaged 2,000 points those seasons, he would already have 40,000 points. So let's and I know we talking what ifs. But the man literally decided to stop playing basketball, go play baseball for a year and a half. Then came back, won 3 titles, retired for 3 years, came back and went and played for the Wizards, averaging 21 at 40 years old. Like, come on, man. Like, stop. If the man, like, let's just, like, I know there's a lot of LeBron fans out there. I know it is. But
they gonna be as mad as hell.
They gonna be mad. They gonna be mad. But let's just be real, man. He retired in his prime, came back, won 3 more championships, and then retired again and came back and averaged 21. I think it was 20 or 21 in the season he played with the Wizards, and almost took them to the playoffs 1 year when Rip Hamilton was on the team, if I'm not mistaken. So, ladies and gentlemen, stop, man. Let's at 40 years old, 39, 40 years old, almost took him to the playoff, averaging 20, 21 points. Like, let's stop this, man. Michael Jordan, if he would have played those years straight out, would have already been the all-time leading scorer. It's a longevity stat. It really is. That's what it is. It's a longevity stat. I mean, when you have a career where you play and you don't have any major injury or nothing like that, and speaking of major injury, Michael Jordan broke his foot, I believe, in his second season in the NBA, second or third season in the NBA, and missed majority of the games.
He did.
Come on, bro. Like, let's just be honest about this, man. LeBron is good. He's great. But he ain't the greatest of all time. He not. But it is what it is. I digress from that situation. Marcus, what have the people been telling you about this? What have they been saying?
Man, the LeBron people, they call me a LeBron hater because I speak facts. So, I would love to see you and Kyle debate this situation. Though he has a strong opinion. I would love.
Well,
to
I
bring
already
him
know.
on.
I already know. He thinks LeBron is better. I already know that. It's okay though. You just had to watch Michael play. You just had to see the man play, man. And I was fortunate enough to see him play in the second. So from the second three-peat, from when he came back after the first retirement up until he retired, and then when he came back with the Wizards, I had a chance to see him play then. Michael was good, man. Michael Jordan was great. That's all I got to say about that, man. It is what it is, but, it is what it is. Marcus, are you ready?
Yeah, let's turn on one time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to give out the award that everybody loves, but the person that gets it, they hate it.
Give it up for the Water Boy Award.
Gatorade.
H2O.
Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
Marcus, who you giving this week's Water Boy Award to? Boy, this is about to be funny. Who you got?
Man, I hate to pile on, man, but Shannon Shaw, come here, bro. Let me talk to you, bro. Like, I ain't gonna joke on your manhood and say what everybody else been saying about you looking zesty.
Don't do that.
We ain't gonna say I ain't got no zesty jokes, but the outfit you had on, bro. You had on doo-doo green, bro. Why you got on doo-doo green, bro?
Oh man.
You had on doo-doo green with an orange bag, bro. You do not wear dog with a bright accessory.
Fam, you.
I ain't saying that it didn't go together. I'm just saying who wear a dog with bright accessories and then you know how you were walking. You walk, you walk. I ain't walking like one of them kids from the project who be outside with their diaper on. They just be bowling, just walking out. Just,
Oh my God. Oh
man, but
man.
yeah, man, you know,
Goodness
Shannon, man,
gracious.
I apologize, bro. I hate to have to do this to you, but man, you know, come over here by the water cooler, bro, and we're gonna sip this. We're gonna sip some water, man, and you can bring some Shay, some of that Shay hen dog, and we're gonna sip some of that with. I'm gonna sip some of that with you too.
Some of that Shea by
But man,
Laportier.
when you come kick it with me, please don't wear what you've been wearing. Please don't.
Well, that's funny, bro. Get a sip of that water. Oh man. Club Shay Shay. That's what they is. Club Shay Shay. I hear you, boy.
No, Shay.
That is hilarious, man. That's funny, man. Ladies and gentlemen, man, that's the end of the show. We thank y'all so much for rocking with us, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us every week here at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast, coolest podcast in your ear. Marcus, what do you got to say to the people before we get up out of here, boss?
Yeah, shout out home team, man. Shout out everybody who I shout out every week, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Keep coming back, man. And we're gonna keep blessing you with this football knowledge, man. So we out, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the home team, 33446, Macon County, Tuskegee, man. Shout out to BTW. Hey, man. Shout out to the new head coach at Booksy Washington High School, Coach Austin, man. Expecting big things from y'all from school this season, man. Shout out to the University of South Alabama for giving me my degree, man. Hey, man. Shout out to my wife and to my mom. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all to everybody, man. Shout out to the family, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for rocking with us here at the Water Cooler Talk Podcast. We appreciate it. Man, we thank y'all so much, man. We enjoy doing this, man. As always, make sure you subscribe, like, and share the video using the hashtag WCTPod. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at the Water Cooler Talk, man. Follow us on Twitter. They call it X now at CoolersPod23. Follow us on our Facebook page, the Water Cooler Talk Podcast on Facebook. And if you're listening to us on your favorite podcast player on the audio version, man, make sure that you like, rate, and review the podcast so that everybody that's listening, it'll move up in the rankings so more people can hear us, man. We appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, man. And as I say before we always get up out of here, man, y'all have a good one. Not better yet, y'all have a great one. Y'all be blessed, man. One love.
Thanks for listening to this episode of Water Cooler Talk. Make sure to follow us on our socials on Instagram and TikTok at Water Cooler Talk and on YouTube at The Coolest Pod 23. Also, make sure to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast player so that you never miss an episode.